Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This week we are gonna make my very first collection of the year together. But before we get to work, I need some coffee. Today's drink of choice is Copper Cow coffee because I gotta support another Vietnamese business. My coffee in my Kahlua mug. Like a lot of other people, I'm trying to be in my productive, organized, girly era this year. I'm gonna start working on my plan for my new January collection. I want to release a couple of new items for the new year, specifically some new characters, and I already have a lot of it planned out, so let me just show you guys what I'm doing. So right now I'm using MILANOTE, which is a tool to help organize and plan all your creative projects. So welcome to my uncomfy January shop launch board, and I'm so happy with how this board looks. I love how everything is organized, but at the same time, MILANOTE gives me the freedom to doodle and use it like a whiteboard. And I've sort of organized everything left to right from macro to micro. So here I have all the tasks that I need to complete this week, like organize my studio, restock my supplies, update my website. And then here I have a little section for inspiration, just to keep myself grounded and focused for the rest of the year moving on. So I have a little quote and then my vision board with all my little goals and the things I want to do this year, because I feel like last year I had all my goals written down, but they were just scattered everywhere, so I wasn't looking at them every day. So this year I really want to focus on getting these things done because I've been wanting to do them for years, and I think this is finally going to be my year. I've always been a visual learner, so seeing everything out on a big board like this is what works best for me. And what I love most about MILANOTE is that it has over 100 templates that you can use for any type of creative project. This is the one that I used for my board, the project plan, because it had everything that I needed. If you happen to be in school or you want to start a project with a friend, you could share this with other people and they can collaborate with you in real time and receive important feedback, and it's just so fun. I love MILANOTE so much. So if you want to try them out, you can sign up using the link in my description. It's free for everyone, there's no time limit, and let me know what you think down in the comments. So up first on the docket is to organize / clean my studio. Mr. Uncomfy is watering the plants for me. I actually did this already while I was on break, but for some reason I can't find anything. So we're gonna reorganize it before I start making any of my shop orders because I need to know where my stuff is. New year, hopefully new me. If you've watched any of my videos, you may notice that this shelf is different. I've nearly doubled the storage space on these shelves. This is what the original shelf looked like. It's like needlessly tall, so now we can add this in. And now we have 2 levels per shelf. This side of the shelf is a different story. Ew, we need to clean this up. It's 1:24. Let's try to finish this by like 2:30. It is 4:16 now and I'm finally done with the shelf. Took a lot longer than I expected it would, but it was very worth it. Here is what my corner looks like now. I moved my packing supplies to this side so I could put the clay on the shelf. I also cleaned up this corner a lot so it just feels a lot more open. Here I have my paints, all my metal findings, tape, my pins. This shelf will have all my polymer clay stuff. And then these will be all my finishing tools, so my resin and my Posca pens, Mod Podge for other crafts, and some random stuff as well. Overall, I'm very proud of myself. I think it looks really good, and I like doubled my storage space, so that's really nice. And now that this is all organized, I'm ready to sculpt. Good morning. Let's stand today, shall we? So the last time I saw you guys was yesterday, and I had to stop working a little bit early because it was actually my birthday. I turned 23 and I had a little dinner party. It was so cute and wholesome. I just feel really happy and grateful today. But now it's Wednesday and we still have a lot left to do before my new collection launches this Saturday. So I'm gonna try to speed through all of these other tasks today. While I was cleaning up yesterday, I took note of all the things that I'm very low on top of the items I already wrote down in my little MILANOTE. What are you doing? If you're ever wondering where I get all my supplies for my small business, they're all linked down below. I mostly use Amazon, EcoEnclose for my packaging, I use Michael's for clay, and then I think just for earrings I use Etsy because there's a really great small business and she sells really good findings. All right, friends, I just finished ordering all my supplies and I just spent $165, which is actually not bad at all because what I make is mostly handmade. The materials themselves don't cost that much money, but it's mostly my time that is taking up. I also just updated my website. I removed the commission form because I'm not taking commissions anymore, and I finally activated PayPal, yay! So now you can use PayPal to purchase my items, which was so long overdue. This is what happens when you're mostly self-taught. Sometimes you just forget like little steps that really are beneficial to your customers, but overall I think I've still done a pretty good job with my business. Already 2 p.m. so the only thing left I can do today is sculpt. So I'm going to show you my character sketches that I did the other night. I get a lot of questions on my sketching process, so here it is. I use my iPad Pro from 2018 as well as the first gen Apple Pencil. As you can see, it still has the stupid plug-in to charge, but it still works great other than that. And this is what my sketches look like. I think I'm going to commit to the babushka bunny. The way I sketch on my iPad is I only use the Procreate 6B pencil. It's my favorite pencil from Procreate of all time. It feels so natural. It feels like a real pencil. It can go super thin but also super thick. So I'll use it to sketch, and I'll even use it to do some line art as well because it just feels a little more organic, a little more warm. Coming from a graphic design background, I got really sick of SVG style super crisp line art, so I love the 6B pencil to steer away from that. And when I make characters, I think of what I'm personally really into. I think of pop culture icons. So one of those icons I thought of was this wiener dog with the ribbons on the ears. And when I'm trying to visualize how I'm gonna sculpt something, I always go back to super basic shapes. So at first I was experimenting like, what if it's standing? But I don't think I want it to be standing like that. So yeah, that is my sketching process.
Suddenly, the world I used to know, I see it differently. You woke me from a dream, now here's reality. Baby, baby, you are really hurting me. 'Cause every time you tell me I look good in bed, I'm doing fine, but nothing ever changes. And now I see, baby, you are hurting me.
So I just finished sculpting the babushka bunny. It's gonna be so cute. I already know what I want to paint on the headscarf. I want to paint like little pink bows and maybe some blue flowers and daisies. It's 4:23 now and it's pretty dark, so I think I'm gonna switch gears and start editing some videos. Tomorrow I'm gonna sculpt the wiener dog, and then I think one more character, bake those, glaze them, and take photos, and I think we'll be good.
Who told you that it was too late? When was it that you started leaning that way? 4 tires cut into the clay. It dries up and now there's just one road to take. It's growing up over with green. So easy to drive on, but not what it seems. The poison is spilling upstream, and it's taking out every living thing.
Well, at the time, she and her husband dated. Also, this is where it gets wrong. Wendy, the ex-wife, God, dude, that is so disgusting. Don't try to look sympathetic now.
So I just finished glazing these 3 pieces. I'm so happy with them. I think they look so cute together. But now I'm gonna take some product photos with the tiny sliver of sunlight that I have left. I literally just take all the photos in here with my iPhone. Product photos are done. I get a lot of anxiety from the sun going away because for all my photos and videos, I rely on natural sunlight. And today was pretty hard because it is extremely overcast, so I'm only getting like 10-second bursts of sunlight every now and then. But I think I got everything that I needed. It's 2 p.m., so I'm gonna rest now. I'm having like the worst period cramps of my life, so the rest of the day I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna edit the photos, maybe make some TikToks, make all the website listings, and tomorrow the collection goes live. I think I'm gonna call it Uncomfy Coquette. It sounds good to me.